welcome to our community, Parenting Solutions. This is our first episode of Mindful Parenting, and in the future, we'll be coming up with many more such episodes. Myself, Ayan Naskar, the community manager for Parenting Solutions. Today, we are having certified parenting coach from Navi Mumbai, Miss Reetika Rashmi. She has been working for 4 years as a teacher in various preschools. Apart from that, she has been working alongside the parents in the parenting journey, helping them overcome the parental anxieties and insecurities. So, let's begin. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So, yes, ma'am, if we could know something more about you, it will be a great pleasure for us.
Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for calling me. And the main thing is that I'm here to guide parents in such a way that they can get guided by me in a way, whatever is needed in this time. After COVID, people are very much into this parenting issues. Children are not understanding their parent also. So we have to work on that. And it is not only me and you, it is up to us. We have to collaborate together and help the children to grow in a prosperous life and give the shape to every children. And by the way, I was also a teacher and worked with many schools like Bachpan, Ryan, Kidsy, Cocoon preschools. And after that, I joined this parenting certified parenting course, and I completed it in the under deep parenting, which is renowned for their work, and they are taking lots of sessions, one-on-one sessions also. I'm glad to be a part of deep parenting also. And recently we have lots of topics. We started with the parent also, and it was really fruitful for everyone. Thank you.
Great. So it was great to hear about your, your insights that you have given. It will be really helpful for the community as well, and also it's for the parents. Like you can always come up to Miss Ritika, so that for different parenting solutions. So for today's episode, we are having different kind of questions that have actually arisen in parenting kind of problems that we are facing via different researches and also via our community. So here today we'll be dealing with all those questions. So ma'am will be grateful if you could answer those questions from our community. Yeah. So first question is which have came across is my child watches TV or mobile constantly. What can I do? So it's a quite genuine problem nowadays.
This is the genuine problem nowadays. Children are not listening to their parent. They said, let us watch. What we are doing? We are doing nothing. We are just watching. This
Right.
type of sentence children used to tell their parent. But it is up to us to look after that also. It is not a good sign because children are lacking many issues. Like they are in a mental state also. Mental problem, aggression, angriness is increasing a lot in this time. What we can do is we have to set some limits, firm limits for watching TV, setting the timing. Like you have to watch only this time, you can watch the TV, and then you can do some work, household chores, and whatever you want to do, you can do. Like this, we can set up some limits there. Second, we must choose media carefully. As we all know, lots of apps are there in our Play Store and all, and children are downloading that and watching also. So we have to keep our eye to see what they are doing. We have to maintain some child lock facilities also. There is some child lock facilities. First thing is that what we can do, like YouTube is not for kids only. If you go through the YouTube, you can see lots of messages and lots of articles are there which is not useful for kids. But what they are doing, they are watching because we have given the access to watch. So what we can do, we can limit it also by blocking some apps, putting some passwords in it that not my children can go and open this, like that. Then what we can do, screen time also is to be settled. Screen time, that means only 2 hours are there in 24 hours that children can watch mobile or television. After that, it is not good for our eyes also. It is disturbing our eyes. Children are now using spectacles a lot. You can see even small children are wearing spectacles.
All right.
So what can we do? We can settle some screen time.
Okay.
By this, we can give some. We can help parents in this. And the main thing is engaging them in different activities. There are many activities we can do apart from television, watching television and mobile. Some games we can introduce to them, like puzzle is very good game. It is increasing, it helps in increasing our memory power. And block system, that block games, lots of games are there which we can help the child to get distracted from television or mobile.
Okay. Thank you. And also, quite related to this question, like we often find mothers are giving the phones to the in the hands of the kids, like while feeding their kid, because to distract them. So how far do you think like it is considerable? Because otherwise, if it's going in the early ages, in the later ages, so it's a kind of problematic issue. So how is that responsible?
What happens, definitely what we were doing before that also, like giving the mobile that you watch and I will feed you,
Right.
like that. But it is the wrong way of feeding the child. The fine motor skill is being disturbed also. Their finger activity is getting disturbed. They are not holding the things. Even you can see in preschools, the children are not holding pencils properly
Hmm.
because of their finger problem. What they are doing, they are scrolling the screen all the time, and it is creating problem in their physical appearance also.
All right.
And what we can do is just give them some toys, like we can give some grains also. Just you play, if you want to play you can play with that also. Some pulses to shorting pulses, these are good activity to be present to the child.
Okay.
And the thing, while eating we have to start conversation between the child and mother or father who is helping the child to eat. We have to talk like, what you have done, आपने क्या किया, आज आपने क्या किया, ये खाना आपको कैसा लगा. We have to talk to them
Hmm.
like a child. We have to be a child that time.
Right.
When you start communicating with your child, definitely child will grow with good good things. He will learn new things. He will communicate with everyone. This is the plus point we can do for child
Okay.
and
Thank you.
mother also.
Absolutely.
We have to
Absolutely.
be communicative.
Absolutely, ma'am. So let's quickly jump to the next question, like which is what to do like if my child is overactive or hyperactive. What will help?
Actually, it is a major issues right now. Children are in a hyperactive state. Many children are there who are very much overactive and hyperactive. It is not bad. I can't say it is bad. But the thing is, how is he is controlling himself or herself? That matters. Like child is running so fast. He is doing everything in a fast way. That shows the hyperactiveness. Actually, what we can do, we have to set some proper routine should be set for that child, like eating time, sleeping time, school time. After school time, what my child is going to do, we have to look that also. And with this we can introduce games in terms of making them sit in one place,
Hmm.
like shorting game is the best game for the child. When he starts shorting, his mind is completely on the that work.
Right.
He will feel so patient. it creates patient also. And the main thing is that children will sit in one place. It will take time. If you say today I am guiding you, and you want result in one day, it will not happen. It will take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months also, 4 months also. But we have to be patient. By
Right.
this we can do like this, and engaging them in some other games, taking them to friends also. We can help them to introduce with other people, how they are doing, how they are not comparing, but we can help them to do some more things like that.
Okay.
Teaching them some from spiritual part also, we can train them by some mantras or whatever people used to do. So we
Absolutely.
can use that small things in their life also to make them calm and quiet.
Great. And so, what to do, ma'am, if the things are vice versa? Like if my child is not so active, so how can we help to make them happy?
Everything takes time.
Okay.
So we have to think how can it, if he can use mobile, it is up to us because we provided the mobile.
Hmm.
Yes, like that. If child is hyperactive, if we say how can we do, how can, just let's start from the beginning. What we do, we start our studies from standing line.
Right.
So we have to be patient for some time, and then only we can start. And yes, it is not like it will not happen, but it will happen slowly. It will take some time, but it will happen, sure.
Okay. So that would be very helpful for sure because most of the cases appears like that. We all know about the things that are going on in present trends, like about the special cases also. Many things are approaching like that. So okay, so let's quickly move to the next question. Like my child shows lack of confidence. So how to improve on that?
Yes, actually, sometimes what happens, child is very much into like he is doing. How can I do? This type of question arise in from toddlers to the teen one also. So what can we do is we have to be a role model of our child. What they will see, they will learn. The first thing is that be a role model. Second, what we can do is let them show your love, that you love your child unconditionally. Never make them feel that we don't love you. We love you unconditionally.
Right.
It will help to connect with your child and parent also. Parent will feel happy connecting with their child, and they will feel like protected also. That yes, my parents are here in my support for whatever I am doing. My parents supports me. They love me unconditionally, and we can introduce them with the goals,
Mhm.
proper goals, goal setting. Goal setting, that means we can give them everyday goal, what you have to do and what you have learned. Every time when a child come from school, we used to ask, how was your day? But we never ask how you feel, what were you feeling, what you learned from today's learning or today's work, what impressed you today,
Mhm.
what are the things that you felt impressed
Okay.
and motivated. We can say what the things you feel like you get motivated today. This type of question we can add in the life of child, so that they feel confidence, and they do properly everything whatever they are doing. They will do with full interest also.
Great. So, coming to my next question, which is very much related to this only, which makes the bonds, I think, also very stronger. So, how can we improve sharing my with the child?
Yes, it is very much important. Whenever anything happens, we used to say to the child that yes, we can share, we have to share, but we have to give the reasons why sharing is needed. The first thing is that he or she has to know about why sharing is needed. then only we can focus on child sharing activity. Like we can introduce some games for sharing, like passing the pillows, and this type of games help the child to come out of that, and they feel like sharing. The first thing is that. Second, we can introduce them by taking them some NGO and some places where like people are in need. Those people who are in need, we can help guide the child how to help the people. Everything starts from home. First we have to teach them to share, and sometimes we see people are giving something to someone, and we are saying like, see, this man is giving, but what we can say, how do you feel if how do what is your feeling when this uncle is giving something to the poor people or needy people?
Mhm.
Then he will understand what is the meaning of sharing, why we should share. These are some of the points which we can teach them.
Saying about our community, like this is the parenting solution community from where we are coming from. And if you are having any major questions, so please, please ping us, please, like join us and let us know your questions. Will be up here. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, once again.
Thank you so much for calling me. I'm so thankful and grateful to you, to this team, that came here and gave some guidance. And if any guidance needed, definitely you can call me, message me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.